Exercising faith is not rocket science. Let me repeat. Exercising faith is not rocket science. Actually, it is something you have been doing every single day, every single minute, every single second of your life since you were born and became conscious. Anybody who is giving you the impression that faith is a complex phenomenon that requires some experts to put you through it doesn't understand what faith truly is. Faith, exercising faith, is not rocket science. It is actually an activity, part of the activities you have been carrying out every day effortlessly. The only difference here is that you don't know that that regular phenomenon that you have always expressed is faith, because the Christendom have not been able to teach you faith to its depth. That's why you don't know that everyday activity you always carry out is faith. And as a result, you think faith is something that is complex, that is impossible, and you need some sort of experts, some sort of people with supernatural power to guide you through it. Anybody who gives you that impression doesn't understand faith. And that's why I'm here. My name is Abishi from the Deaf Foundation, an organization that teaches the Bible as a map of inner transformation. We are not a religious organization, and we teach this Bible as a map of inner transformation because all the teachings of the Bible are the events that is taking place in your psychology as we speak. And all the characters in the Bible are personifications of your consciousness and its different attributes. So why do we say faith is not a rocket science? Faith is already something you do every time, every day of your life. Faith, in its simplest meaning, is feeling. Yes, feel. Do you feel? If you feel, that is faith you're exercising. If you feel, every day you feel, whether it is love, whether it is fear, whether it is sadness, whether it is anxiety, no matter what you feel, you are actually exercising faith. And the reason why you need to understand the true meaning of faith is because it is through faith that all things are made, according to John 1:3. And there is nothing that is made that was not made out of faith. John 1:3 put it as, through him all things were made, and there is nothing that is made that was not made through him. And the him is referring to the word. And the word, as you all know, is faith. Now, I am telling you that faith is feeling. And that is backed up scripturally in the story of Isaac, Esau, and Jacob. Do you remember when Esau called Jacob, "Come close so that I may feel you"? That story is teaching faith as feeling. Join us every Sunday at 9 a.m. on Guarantee Facebook page and Guarantee Deaf Foundation IP YouTube channel, where we reveal the original deeper meanings of the Bible teachings, which is psychological, the drama that is happening, taking place inside your mental world, your inner world. Make sure you join us this Sunday, because in our teaching this Sunday, we will show you scripturally how the story of Isaac, Esau, and Jacob, the usurping of Esau by Jacob, will show you how that story is the story that clearly teaches faith as feeling as regards the psychological meaning of what faith is. But one thing you must know is that it is through faith that all things appear in your physical world. If you go to Corinthians 1:16, it says what? It says, all things are made through him, both the invisible and what? The visible. That's Colossians 1:16. All things are made through him, both what? The invisible and the invisible. So through him is referring to what? The word. The word is who? Is faith. Or the word is what? Is faith. And I'm telling you, faith is feeling. We will reveal this meaning in our class on Sunday. So make sure you join us. Now, why is it important for you to know that faith is feeling? Faith is not rocket science, and it's something, an activity you have always practiced every day. Just that you don't know that you're feeling. Whenever you feel, you're exercising faith. It's important because this is the channel through which things come from your invisible world into your physical, visible world. And all things you ever experience, you're currently experiencing, you've experienced in the past in your physical world, came forth through this channel. I know you're not taught this thing in the Christendom because the so-called Jews of this world, the prophetess and the prophets and the prophetesses, and all kinds of appellation and namings, labeling, okay, of those who portray themselves as the gatekeepers of God's kingdom. Those who portray themselves to possess some kind of supernatural power you do not possess. They teach you that they have power and they can heal you, they can do this for you. And they are taking the responsibility that is your responsibility and no other person's responsibility. They are taking it away from you, thereby taking your freedom away from you. By portraying themselves as people who help bring fortunes into your physical world through their supernatural power. I'm telling you today, it is only through faith that things come into your physical world. That's why some of them would even tell you, when they pray for you, they tell you you need faith for that prayer to materialize the answer you're expecting. But those of you don't pay attention when they do that. What it means is, in the first place, they do not have the power. That power lies with you. And that's why I say they take your responsibility away, thereby taking your freedom away. So when you know that it is through this faith that you shape your entire physical, visible world, you would have achieved the kind of freedom you have never achieved before. And you would take charge of your destiny instead of condemning yourself to the fate of whatever happens between your back and forth with these so-called men of God. At Deaf Foundation, we teach the true original meanings of the Bible teachings. We are not a religious organization, and I'm not a pastor, but we understand that the Bible is the greatest psychological book that has ever been written. By that, we mean that it is a tool to help you conduct your inner world your world of psychology. Because it is out of this world of psychology that all things come out in man's physical world. In fact, your entire visible physical world as you see it today is just a mirror image of the state of your mental world. And that book, the Bible, is a tool, a manual that guides you on how to conduct it. This is what we teach at the Deaf Foundation. And we hope you join us every Sunday by 9 a.m. on Get Facebook page and Depth Foundation IP YouTube channel, where we hold our live sessions, where we reveal these original true meanings of the Bible teachings, which is psychological. So we hope to see you this Sunday. Know it today that feeling, every time you feel, whether it is negative or positive, you are actually exercising faith. And it is through your dominant feelings, the ones that you have fixity of purpose on, pointedness of purpose on, the one you feel intensely, that is the one. Whatever intention is behind that feeling is what will be battered in your physical world. Make sure you join us every Sunday, as I said. See you and do have a pleasant rest of the day. Bye.